It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the 49ers and the Eagles, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. When you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level of these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up.
On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. They face second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. 3rd and long.
No touch it. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the... They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him.
Great, set.
A pistol snap back to Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. One more time, they try Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll run. It's Barkley. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. The final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 49ers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. The connection made to Ayuk. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Purdy now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Man, he works free, right side. And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, we know it's always a risk when you catch it that deep, but boy, did he turn the risk into a reward with the long punt return for touchdown.
Well, Mike, you mentioned it. I think that decision to not only field that punt but attempt to return it caused the entire sideline to hold their breath. But when he found that crease and he got into the open field, I think that concern turned to joy, and they started chasing him down the sideline, and he was able to take it all the way in for 6.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns squaring off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here with Saquon. Woo! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. He's got another 1st down and more. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 26-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter. And on 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Again, he finds an opening. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
And make it a hat trick. That is his third rushing touch. A run with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Good running inside the 25. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts. This is Carter 2. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now Barkley. Room to run. Past the 15. Up the sideline. Past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Here now, 3rd and 5. Running here is Dillon. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. First down and more. Past the 40. And he's going to be brought down after a... On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll dive forward here, trying to get something out of that one. But it's not a whole lot. Second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.